Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter division and the lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are choose numbers with a particular quotient, divide by one digit numbers, estimate quotients, and divisibility rules. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is choose numbers with a particular quotient. Okay, choose numbers with a particular quotient. Okay, wait. Okay, here I am on grade 3 math. The chapter is division. The lesson is choose numbers with a particular quotient, right? Okay, so choose two numbers from the box to complete the division sentence, right? So you are given a box, they have given four numbers, right? You have to select any two numbers that when you divide them, like their quotient must be 5. Quotient means when you divide them, their answer is 5, right? So you have 3, 4, 7, and 15. Which two numbers when you divide them makes 5? 15 divided by 3. When you divide 15 by 3, the quotient is 5. Very good. The numbers are 15 and 3. So let's just start with the test questions. Okay, here the thing is you are given the options, right? When you are given the options, it is very easy to find the answer, right? For example, the one I'm on right now is choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence, right? You have to choose two numbers. So the numbers are 5, 6, 21, and 48. You have to choose two numbers that have a quotient of 8. Now just look at the options 48 and 6, 48 and 5. You cannot divide 48 by 5, right? 5 times 9 is 45. You cannot divide 48 by 5. So this isn't the correct option. Just look for the other, that is 48 over 6. So yes, 6 times 8 is 48. Their quotient is 8. Got it? Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. Dash and Dav have a quotient of 7. Which is the correct option? Which two numbers when divided have the quotient 7? Which is the correct option you are given? Yes, the correct option is very good, 42 and 6. Because 6 times 7 makes 42, right? So the correct option is 42 and 6. 42 and 5. How can you divide 42 by 5? 5 times what number is 42? You cannot divide 42 by 6, right? 5 times 8 is 40. So the correct option is 42 and 6. You can take your time, think, and then answer, right? No hurries. Okay. Choose two numbers from the box to complete the division sentence. Dash and dash have a quotient of 3. Which two numbers have the quotient 3? Which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is 12 and 4. When you divide them, the quotient is 3. The correct option is 12 and 4. Option 1 is the correct option, right? Very good. Okay, choose two numbers from the box to complete the division sentence. Dash and dash have a quotient 9. Which two numbers, when divided, have the answer 9? Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 18 and 2. When you divide 18 by 2, the answer is 9. 18 and 2 it is, not 18 and 9. The correct option is 18 and 2. Option 2 is the correct option. Okay, choose two numbers from the box to complete the sentence. Dash and dash have a quotient of 4. Which two numbers, when divided, have the quotient of 4? Yes, that is 28 and 7 because 7 times 4 is 28. So the correct option is option 2, 28 and 7. Okay, the next one is choose two numbers to complete the sentence. Dash and dash have a quotient of 6. Which two numbers, when divided, makes the quotient 6? Yes, the correct option is 42 and 7 because 7 times 6 is 42. So the correct option is 42 and 7. Very good. Okay, choose two numbers from the box to complete the division sentence. Which two numbers, when divided, makes the quotient 5? Yes, the correct option is 15 and 3 because 3 times 5 makes 15. Very good. Okay, the next one is choose two numbers from the box to complete the division sentence. Dash and dash have a quotient 8, which is the correct option. Yes, the 40 and 5 have the quotient 8. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is divide by one digit numbers, estimate quotients, right? You have to estimate the quotients. Okay. Um, a summer camp has 813 campers. If the four campers can sleep in each cabin, about how many cabins will campers need? Choose the better estimate. Okay. So the campers are 813, right? Each cabin there must be four campers, right? That means you have to divide 813 by 4. You have to write the numbers in a compatible form that can be divided easily, right? You have 813 here, right? When you divide 4 by 813, like you can say you can estimate this 813 to 800, right? Because you can divide 800 by 4 easily, right? Then when you divide, the answer is 200. Basically, you have to write down the numbers that are compatible to you, that you can divide them easily, right? You just have to then divide, right? Let's just start with the test questions. You don't need exact answers, right? Okay. Um, the clothing store has 77 sweaters. If the sweaters are stored in piles of 6, about how many piles should the store make? Choose the better option. So, which is the correct option? So, you have to do 77 divided by 6, right? So, which is the better estimate, 8 or 13? That is 77 divided by 6. But you cannot, yes, you cannot divide 77 by 6, right? The options are 8 and 13. You can go for 13. How? Because 78 divided by 6 is 13. So it is 13, right? Very good. The correct option is 13. Okay, a chef needs to buy 53 potatoes. If each bag contains 7 potatoes, about how many bags should the chef buy? Choose the better estimate. Which is the correct option, 11 or 8? Very good. The better estimate is 8. How? There are 53 potatoes, right? And 7 times 8 is 56, so that would be 8. Very good. You guys are very good with division or even multiplication, because usually no one is answering when I'm working on division. Very good. Okay, a truck driver has 607 to pay from bridge tolls. If the toll is $5 to cross bridge, about how many times can the driver cross the bridge? Choose the better estimate. So which is the correct option? You are given the options 140 and 120. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, that is 120. Very good. That means 607 is round estimated to 600, right? Lisa's floral shop needs to mail 698 checks to the bank. If they can put 9 checks in each envelope, about how many envelopes will the shop need to use? Choose the better estimate. Which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 80. Very good. The correct option is 80. Do not be like your names call you by your um the name we can see on the when you chat, right? A jazz band wants to sell 993 worth of tickets. If each ticket costs $4, About how many tickets will the band have to sell to meet its goal? Choose the better estimate, which is the correct option. Because no one knows you personally, right? They can call your name, your YouTube account have, right? So don't worry about your names. The correct option is 250. Very good. Because 993 is rounded off to 1000, right? Okay, a group of 99 people is going on a boat tour. If each boat hold 4 people, about how many boats will the group need? Choose the better estimate. Which is the correct option? Twenty two? No, 99 is rounded off to 100. And 25 times 4 is 100. That would be 20. The correct option is 25 because 99 is estimated to 100 and 100 divided by 4 is 25. So the correct option is 25. Got it? Okay, a group of 193 students gets to go on a helicopter ride. If each helicopter holds 6 students, about how many helicopters should the group plan to use? Choose the better estimate, which is the correct option. Yes, the correct option is 30. Or what types of sound you hear? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. So the next lesson is divisibility rules. So the divisibility rules is very important lesson. Already did this lesson in the previous grades. So let's just start with the lesson divisibility rules. Basically, what is divisibility rules? Divisibility rules are the rules you can just apply on a number and you can see if the number is divided by a specific number or not. You do not have to actually divide, right? Not they are not the talking sounds. Actually, I have YouTube open on my phone also so that I can see all of you can hear me and your chat I can see from my phone. Okay, so basically the divisibility rules are the rules you can apply on the on two numbers to see if the first one is divisible by the second one without dividing. You don't have to divide actually, right? You just have to apply some rules. So we'll do the test questions and recall the divisibility rules for these numbers one by one, right? Let's just start with the first example, that is 5154 divisible by 2? You have to see 5154 divisible by 2, yes or no, right? Okay, the divisibility for 2 is the last number must be even. You can note down the divisibility rules. Other one we do. The divisibility rule for 2 is if the last digit is even. Even means either it is 0, 2, 4, and 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, right? If the last number is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, that means the number is divisible by 2. There is very easy rule for 2. If the last digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, that means the number is divisible by 2. You can see here 5154, the last digit is 4. 4 is an even number. That means 5154 is divisible by 2. If you divide them, 5154 is a 4-digit number, right? If you divide them, it will take, if you are good with multiplication, you can do easily, but if you have to think, you can take time, right? So that's how when you apply divisibility rule, you can see the answer. You can see without dividing, right? So yes, it is divisible by 2. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, 57,153 divisible by 9, right? So we have to see the divisibility rule for 9. So the divisibility rule for 9 is the sum of digits is divisible by 9. The divisibility rule for 9 is sum of digits must be divisible by the rule for 9. Sum of digits is divisible by 9, right? Let's just add these digits. Add the digits of the given number, right? Let's just add. The digits are 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3. I'm just going to add all the digits of this number, right? So when you add, they are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, and 16 plus 5 is 21. Can you divide 21 by 9? No. That means the number is not divisible by 9. The correct option is no. 57,153 is not divisible by 9. The correct option is no, right? The divisibility rule for 9 is, you can recall these divisibility rules. The sum of digits must be divisible by 9. So the correct option is no. This isn't divisible by 9. Is 57,153 divisible by 9? The correct option is no, right? Okay, the next one is 5,514 divisible by 2, which is the correct option. Yes or no? Yes, 5,154 is divisible by 2. How? The last digit must be even, right? So 4 is an even number. So yes, it is divisible by 2. The correct option is yes. Okay, good. The next one is 395,931 divisible by 5. Yes or no? The divisibility rule for 5 is the last digit must be 0 or 5. The divisibility rule for 5 is the divisibility rule for 5 is last digit is 0 or 5, right? If the last digit is 0 or 5, that means the number is divisible by 5. But here I think the last digit is 1. That means this is not divisible by 5. The correct option is no, right? Okay, is 47,886 divisible by 2? 47,886 divisible by 6. The divisibility rule for 6 is the number must be divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, right? 6 means is even means that is the divisibility rule for 2, right? And divisible by 3. And we haven't done with the divisibility rule for 3. So the divisibility rule for 3 is the sum of digits must be divisible by 3. Here is the divisibility rule for 3. We haven't done right yet. So the divisibility rule for 3 is the sum of digits is divisible by 3, right? Okay, now let's just see the number. The number is 47,886. First, let's just see if it is divisible by 2, right? Yes, it is because the last digit is even. So 47,886 is divisible by 2. Now apply the divisibility rule for 3. The divisibility rule for 3 is sum up all the digits. Of digits is 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus, sorry, 4 plus 7, 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 6. The sum of digits is 33. And 33 is divisible by 3. Yes, it is. That means, so the divisibility rule for 2 is the number is divisible by 2 and the number is divisible by 3 also is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. That means it is divisible by 6. Got it? The correct option is yes, the number is divisible by 6. Got it? Okay, the next one is 960 divisible by 10, which is the correct option, yes or no? The correct option is yes. The divisibility rule for 10 is the last digit must be 0, right? You can see here you have 0 as a last digit, so that means the number is divisible by 10. Got it? Okay, the next one is 428395 divisible by 3. So apply the divisibility rule for 3 and let me know if it is divisible by 3. So the divisibility rule for 3 is sum of digits must be divisible by 3, right? Just add up the digits and see their sum is divisible by 3. 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 9 plus 5. Their sum is 31. Is 31 divisible by 3? Yes, no. This number is not divisible by 3. The correct option is no. Okay. Is 490159 divisible by 9? You have to apply the divisibility rule for 9. The divisibility rule for 9 is sum of digits must be divisible by 9. Just see if it is divisible by 9. Okay, let's just add 4 plus 9 plus 0 plus 1 plus 5 plus 9. Sum of digits is 28. Is 28 divisible by 9? No, 28 is not divisible by 9, right? That means no, that number is not divisible by 9. The correct option is no, right? Okay, the next one is 3934 divisible by 2? Yes or no? The correct option is yes. The last digit is even. 4 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. Very good. Okay, 7713 divisible by 5. Yes or no? The correct option is no, right? The divisibility rule for 5 is the last digit must be 0 or 5. Okay. Is 36,198 divisible by 6? Which is the correct option? Okay, the 6 is the number must be divisible by 2 and by 3. So just apply the divisibility rule for 2 and 3 on the number and let's see if it is divisible by 6. The number is divisible by 6. If you apply the divisibility rule for 2, you can see the last digit is 8 and 8 is an even number. So the number is divisible by 2, right? And when you sum up the digits make 27 and 3 times 9 is 27. So that means 36,198 is divisible by 6. The correct option is yes, it is divisible by 6, right? Hello. Okay, Asha, sorry. I don't know, you cannot hear me. So, actually, the time is over. So, if you have any question related to the lessons we just did, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any, right? So, I just checked. Just I saw your messages, so I know you cannot hear me. So, if you have any question related to the lessons we just did, you can ask. Either you can contact any tutor on the Skype, or either you can join me in the interactive session that will be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can ask. Thank you for your participation. Bye. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.